Assalamualaikum. I'm Miss Priya Suyed here to tell you about the number system. The number system which we use in our computer. Okay, so let's start. What kind of number system we are going to learn today are number one, decimal number system, binary number system, hexadecimal number system, and their conversions, binary to decimal, decimal to binary, and from hexa to binary and decimal. Okay, so let's start with the definition of number system. As you know that number system is used so many years back, and when the humans learned numbers, then he started learning the calculations. So computer is an electronic machine, but it is also made up for the calculation. So the basic purpose of computing is calculations, and it is all based on numbers. So number system basically used for defining the method or format which we use for generating a numerical value. Okay, so the types which we are going to study, as you know, is the decimal number system, binary and hexadecimal number system. There is one more type of number system, that is octal, but today we will just concentrate on these three types. So let's start with the decimal number system. Decimal number system is also known as base 10. And it is used in our daily life, like when we go to the market, if we want to purchase something, then the shopkeeper may ask you to pay 100 rupees. Okay, so 100 is again a decimal number. Similarly, the report card which we get from our school contains marks, and the marks written in the format of decimal numbers, right? Like 90, 98, 25, 33, 44. These are all decimal numbers. So decimal numbers are position numbers, okay, and the value of the positions are calculated by taking 10 to some power. How we can do this, and why we use base 10 for decimal numbers? Because it contains 10 digits from 0 to 9. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So it contains 10 digits from 0 to 9. That's why we take its base 10. Decimal system, number system ki example like 4210. So when we convert decimal into binary, then it comes 101010. How? This I will explain later in my today's lecture. The next type is binary. Binary number system is also known as base 2. And it's also again the same positions calculated by taking to some power. And why we take base 2 for binary number? Because it contains only 2 digits, 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So binary numbers play with only 2 digits, 0 and 1. It also a positional numbering system, and as decimal system, binary system also uses 2 digits like 1 0 0 1 1 0 1. So this is the binary number, and its position is represented by like this: 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the last digit is on 6th position. What if we have a larger number? Because you have learned that decimal numbers contains only 10 digits from 0 to 9, and binary number system only works with 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. So what if we have a large number? For example, as you see on your screen that we are having a very large number like with 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 and 0 0 1 1 1 1. Then how we makes our calculation easier with this kind of large numbers. So it becomes a little bit difficult and tricky for us, and we cannot work well with this number. So what we help with the number system, we use hexadecimal. Okay, so because these large numbers contain memory addresses, obviously takes larger space, and it becomes very difficult as human to deal with this large number. So we need to take hexadecimal number system in this situation. What are hexadecimal number system is also known as base 16. And why we use it takes the base 16? Because it contains 16 digits. First we take digits from 0 to 9, and then we use letters A to F for representing the value 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. We use these letters A to F, like A, B, C, D, E and F. So here, look, we are having a table. In the binary, we represent 0 with 0, decimal again 0, hexadecimal also represented by 0. In binary, 1 is represented by 1, decimal 1 and hexagon. But when it comes 2, in decimal number 2 is shown in binary is like 10, but in hexa it's 2. So as we go 9, so you can see the number 9 is represented in hexa also 9, but the decimal number 10 is represented by letter A in hexa, 11 B, 12 C, 13 D, 14 E, 15 F. Okay, so इन digits को represent करने के लिए we need letters. Okay. Okay, this is we are having an example C8B051. अब इसको हम hexadecimal number में कैसे positions करेंगे? We use the base 16 like this. 1 is at the position of 0, 5 is at the position 1, 0 at 2, B at 3, 8 at 4, C at 5 and 3 at 6. Okay. Now comes to converting number system. How we convert from one number to another number system. For example, if we convert binary to decimal, then how we can do it? So see, we are having a binary number 10011101. So you can see this one is at position 0, this 0 is at 1, this 1 is at position 2, and similarly we are having the last digit 1 at position 6. So what we will do, we will multiply these number with their positions. Like 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 0 is equal to 1. 0 multiplied by 2 raised to power 1 is equal to 0. 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 4. 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 8. 0 multiplied by 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 0, and so on. And in the last we got 64. So after getting 64, we simply add up this value. We have to add 64, 8, 4 and 1. 64 plus 8, 72 plus 4, 76 and plus 1, we got the answer 77. Let's have a look at another example. We are having this number 100101, a binary number, and how we can convert it like this. We simply have to multiply these digits with their base powers, with their positions. Okay, so when you will multiply, so you have to simply add up the values and get the answer, that is 37. Now we are going to convert decimal into binary. So how we can do it? Simply we will divide. For example, we are going to convert 333 into binary. So what I will do, I will first divide 333 by 2. What I get, 166 at the quotient and remainder is 1. So I keep remainder at side, and then again I will divide 166 by 2. Okay, जो भी quotient आपका आएगा, आपने उसको again 2 से divide करना है, और whatever your answer is, just write it down over here. So here we are having a remainder 0, so I will write 0, 1. Similarly, at the end, I got this binary number. Here is another example. The same question we can solve by this method. आपने convert करना है 25 into binary. So what you will do, simply take the LCM, divide 25 by 2, you got 12, remainder is 1. Then 2 6 are 12, again remainder is 0. 2 3 are 6, again remainder is 0. 2 1s are 2 and 1 is remainder. So you have to deduct from the down step. 1 1 0 0 1. So this is your binary answer. Now how you can convert hexa to decimal? You have to convert F4C to decimal. So simply you have to multiply these numbers with their positions. So here we are having C. So we will write the value of C, that is 12, because C is coming in the place of 12. So I'll write down 12 and then the same numbers. F comes at the place of 15. When you add and multiply them, you will get the answer. You can solve it like this. Again, आपने 25445 को solve करना है. Just divide this number with 16, you get the remainder 1. Then you divide 159 by 16, you get the remainder 15. And again 15 is greater than 9. So what is the value of 15 in hexadecimal is F. So we will write on F over here. And then we will give the answer 9F1. So this is our answer. Now conversion of decimal to hexa. Again सेम वे है, सेम क्वेश्चन है, आप उसको इस तरीके से भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, जो मेथड भी आपको इधर इजी लगे आप उसे सॉल्व करते हैं. इसमें अगेन आपने 4768 को 16 से डिवाइड किया, यू विल गेट 298. आपका रिमाइंडर 0 था. देन यू डिवाइड 298 बाय 16, you get the answer 18 and your remainder is 10. Again 10 not comes in decimal number system, and in hexa the value of 10 is A. So you will write down over A here. And then again you divide 18 by 16 is 1, remainder is 2. And then 1 divided by 16 is equal to 0, remainder is 1. So 1 to 10A will be your answer. 1 to A0 base 16 is your answer. Now how we convert hexa to binary? For converting hexa numbers like P8, P2, we have to divide these numbers into blocks. We have to separate each digit of this question. What is the code of 3 in binary? Write it down. What is the code of A? Write it down. What is the code of B in binary? Write it down. The code of 2 in binary? Write it down. And then just combine this code. You will get the answer of converting hexa number into binary. So simple and interesting. Now you have to convert binary to hexa. What you will do? You have to divide this binary number into the blocks of 4 digits. Okay, आपने 4 digits के pairs बना लेने हैं. 0100 का एक पेयर बन गया, सिमिलरली 1110 का एक पेयर बन गया, अगेन 1110 का एक पेयर बन गया, एंड देन यू विल हैव अ टेट्रा वन एंड देन लास्ट वन. ओके, सो अब आपने इस कोड को ट्रांसलेट करना है. 0010 बाइनरी में, सॉरी डेसिमल में आपके पास क्या होता है, या हेक्सा में क्या होता है, इसकी वैल्यू क्या होती है 2. 0111 की क्या वैल्यू है 7. इसी तरह बाइनरी डेसिमल में आपके पास हेक्सा में 0111 की क्या वैल्यू 7, इसकी F है, एंड देन द लास्ट वन इज 1. तो इसको आप कंबाइन करके लिखेंगे 1F772 इज योर आंसर. सो दिस इज द टेबल. आप ये टेबल जो है अगर आप लर्न कर लेते हो तो इट बिकम वेरी इजी फॉर यू टू प्ले विद द नंबर सिस्टम. यू कैन इजीली कन्वर्ट डेसिमल टू हेक्सा, हेक्सा टू डेसिमल, बाइनरी टू डेसिमल और डेसिमल टू बाइनरी. ओके, so I hope you enjoy my lecture, and if you enjoyed it, so please don't forget subscribing my channel. Thank you so much for your watching.